before I get started today, I did want to talk a little bit about the channel. I originally started this as kind of an extension of my website, which is mightyjabba.com. That's a kind of a catalog of my Jabba the Hutt collection, but it's grown a little bit throughout the years. It's been a couple of years since I started. I started doing 3D printing content over a year ago, and most recently it's been getting quite a bit of subscribers, I think, coming mostly because of that. And that's great. If you're a new subscriber, then welcome. I'm not going to be stopping the other types of content exactly. I'm still going to be doing videos like this one, but I don't really put out that many videos a month. I don't have a lot of time to work on these things. So I'm hoping that even if you're here mostly for 3D printing or things of that nature, that you won't mind the occasional video about Jabba merchandise or other Star Wars related items. Basically, the Star Wars is the unifying theme here. But yeah, we'll see how it goes. Today we're going to be talking about this thing right here, which is a box of, as you can see here, Sof-V, it says. That's actually, well, in Japanese they say Sofubi, which means soft vinyl. Soft vinyl puppet mascots. Interesting. I guess what they're actually talking about here are finger puppets. So you can see we have 5 and 5, sort of the bad and the good characters here. And these are actually blind bagged, and this would have been the store display that they came in. Of course, these are, as I say, from Japan. Let's see if we can convert this into the display before we go any farther. Usually what happens is you pop this out. This is very similar to one that I did in the past with the drink cup sitter figures. That probably doesn't make much sense to you unless you saw that video, but I'll link it up in the upper right. So there we go. Here we have a little display, which you would maybe have in a store, and people would, of course, take one of these and buy it, presumably. Now, I'm hoping that I got all 10 characters. I think I did. That's what my understanding was, that if you bought the box, you would get all of the characters. It would be rather disappointing to buy this and not get Jabba, for example, or, I don't know. I mean, I'd like to get the droids in particular, Boba Fett. But really, all of them would be nice, so let's give it a try. I'm going to go ahead and open these on camera, and we'll see how it turns out. So it seems like they've got some kind of cardboard or plastic wrapping around the figure, so you can't really go in and feel them, which I find is a little annoying. I mean, I'll admit that I go, if I'm going into a store to buy a blind bag figure, I will try and feel out for the ones I want, because some of these figures are quite expensive, and if you have no idea which one you're getting, it can be pretty frustrating. So there we go. We have the wrapped figure. Oh, there we go. R2-D2 is our first one. And of course, this being Japan, they're wrapped again inside. They really like to wrap things there. Like if you buy a container of cookies, oftentimes they'll be individually wrapped. So here we have, well, these are a little small for my gigantic fingers, but it sort of fits there. Yeah. And I'll have to say, these are pretty well painted. Got some nice clean lines there. Inside, it's just sort of a hollow, vaguely soft vinyl shell. But yeah, pretty good so far. Let's move on. All right. Oh, we've got Wicket. Nice. Again, well, I guess I shouldn't be surprised, and I'm not really, but these kind of Japanese collectibles really are often very high quality. I mean, they have prices to match, generally speaking, but very, very nice, high quality paint job here. And again, that one fits better because he's a little bit different shape. Yeah. All right, we'll set him back here. Keep our fingers crossed for Jabba. Well, looks like we see a little bit of green. Could be. Nope. It is, in fact, Yoda. He's a nice-looking Yoda, I'll have to say. You know, the funny thing is, these may actually look a little bit better than they do on the pictures on the package, which is unusual. I like his expression there. Pretty nice. And, of course, fits like a glove. Alrighty, what do we get next? We have something black. I have a feeling it is our favorite Sith Lord. Didn't want to come out of there. Darth Vader. Nice. Yeah, I mean, even though he's all black, they have... I'm trying to see what they did here. I'm guessing that the glossy parts are painted on, and then the matte parts are the color of the plastic. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what it is. But they took the time to make two different colors of black, which is awesome, and they got all the little details here on his suit pretty well as well. Okie dokie. Moving right along. Got something brown. I'm guessing this is Chewbacca. Yep. There we go. Excellent. Again, very nice paint for something this small, and, you know, for what's just a finger puppet, really, but very, very impressive. Let's see what we have next. This is a small one. C-3PO. And I'll have to say, this is an impressive gold paint job they have here. This is really nice. I don't know if you can tell this on camera as well as I can see it in person. Yeah, but I think it's coming through. Very kind of reflective and metallic looking, not like I would expect from this kind of toy. Right. Oop, that one's a little bit of a tight fit. All right. Oh, you know what? We should probably put the droids together. There they are. Next up, we have the TIE Fighter pilot. Well, we're certainly saving Jabba for the end here. All right. And again, they've done the same thing where they have glossy and matte colors, and they've got some nice sort of transfers, I guess, here for the insignia. So pretty good, even though, you know, this one's a little bit on the boring side, just because it's all black, more so even than Darth Vader, but still pretty good. I'll have to say I really appreciate that these are all original trilogy characters as well. And this one's a little bit hefty. I wonder if this is a Jabba. It is! Thank God. We actually... one of these days I'm going to be doing a video like this and not get the Jabba that I bought the entire set for, but today is not that day. Very nice sculpt. I like it. And the paint job. I like his little tail too. Look at that. Awesome. That's very cool. Easy to put on as well, as you might expect. All right, we'll put them over here. Now we've got, I believe, two more. So that would be Boba Fett and the Stormtrooper, if I'm counting correctly. Yep, here we go with the Stormtrooper from the back. Nice. Very nice. Yep. Got a nice brilliant white and black with very clean lines there. Impressive. Alright, so we've got Boba Fett, which in some sense will be maybe the most impressive paint job of all if they do it correctly, because he's got so many colors and weathering and things. I'm not sure how they're going to do that. There he is. Nice. Very nice, yes. This is the Return of the Jedi version, because he has these sort of reddish gauntlets. Pro tip. And here we have them all together. You know, these are so nice, it makes me only slightly ashamed that I'm a grown man sitting by myself with finger puppets on all of my fingers. Now, if you'll excuse me, I think these are cutting off a lot of my blood circulation, so I'm going to have to say goodbye. But thanks very much for watching, and stay tuned for more Star Wars content and 3D printing content. Thanks for watching. Bye.